Welcome to Follette High School, home of the Lancers. But of course, that's not all we're home to. Follette has been around since the 1960s and has quite a bit of history.
My name is Miss B. I am an SCA. Is the odd haunted at Follette? I believe it is. I have heard stories, but I couldn't repeat them because I don't remember them. But as long as I have worked here, I've heard the odd is haunted.
Certainly, such rumors cause for speculation, so the question remains, is it true?
I'm Tom Nickerson. I've been here since 2008.
So what version of the story have you heard?
One of the stage crews told me there was a ghost back here. I keep my stuff here in this room, and the ghost's name was Stewart. So they said that he would make the curtains shake, and occasionally appliances would go on and off, or a radio.
Do you believe in the story?
Personally, I've not had any experience with anything like that.
Legend has it that a graduating senior who spent his high school career operating the lights for the various plays and concerts hosted by Follette. Unable to part with that, Stewart went into the auditorium and hung himself. The story goes that his spirit still remains and is ever present to those who walk among him. But what is the real story?
State your name and your occupation.
I'm Mark Siren. I'm the band director here at La Follette High School.
So how long have you worked at La Follette?
This is I think my 16th year.
Have you ever heard the story of the haunted auditorium?
I have indeed heard many stories about the haunted auditorium and supposedly our resident ghost that we have.
Could you tell us your version of the story?
I've heard urban legend that there was a student who was injured and killed in the auditorium, that sort of thing. And once again, that's just more urban legend. I don't think there's any truth to that. But I have heard that we do have sort of a resident ghost who likes to hang out in our auditorium. And although I've not experienced any sort of paranormal experiences, I know other people who have expressed, things that have happened that are just kind of unexplained. I can remember in the time I've been at La Follette, I can't nail it down. I couldn't tell you specifically what year, but this was several years ago. I think all the kids involved have now graduated. But I came in once and kids had all the lights out in the auditorium other than like a single light, and they had a Ouija board out and they were trying to communicate with the ghost one night. To the best of my knowledge, in any theater there is a legend that you're supposed to leave a light burning.
Do you think the cemetery next door contributed to the rumor?
Oh, I think probably that's, given the proximity to the cemetery, it's not too far of a leap that, we might have a ghost coming to visit us.
Do you believe that we should be encouraging this rumor, or do you think it's kind of a stupid thing to be spreading around?
It's an okay kind of urban legend, folksy thing to kind of pass on, especially to new kids coming into La Follette. And so, like I said, if you enjoy a good ghost story, it's kind of a fun little thing.
So stop on by, visit our classes, and see some Lancer Pride. But if you're ever in the auto alone, beware, Stewart might give you a scare.